Hello, everybody. This is episode 3. That's 3 weeks. Y'all been with me still? Thank you. But welcome back to Tommy's Creations, interview portion of it all. And I have another special guest. I know I said everybody's special guest, but I'm gonna start off with the people that are special to me. So you feel me? Let's get used to it. But it's another guest that we have. Very kind of like a big brother to me. He's older than me, so it's like he's he's done things I've seen. I kind of follow behind a little bit, but he does things differently. I might make like little beats here and there, but he's a DJ, so he knows how to curate a crowd. So I feel like some of y'all might know who this is, but for y'all who don't, it's DJ Ade. I'd like you to introduce yourself. Tell people about yourself. Give yourself your flowers. You feel me?
So like he said, my name's Ade. Go by DJ Ade, Loki Ade. All the above. I'm a DJ. Born in Nigeria, moved to Canada, lived in Houston. Kind of got raised in Houston. Moved here in Dallas about like 3-4 years ago. So ever since I moved here, I've been throwing this event called True Colors. On top of that, kind of been DJing, all over the country. Throwing events all over the country, and this is where I'm at right now, man. I guess that goes to show you like my how global my sound is. Kind of just from living in different areas of the world. I just built out my music repertoire, and that really helped me as a DJ as I am right now.
Okay, so how'd you get into music and specifically DJing even?
So yeah, it's kind of a crazy question because music kind of been with me my whole life, from my parents. When you're at home, your parents, when it's time to clean up something, they're always just playing track records and stuff like that. My uncle's actually a DJ as well, so that kind of helped me out when it came to growing up with music. But, like I said, just growing up, I kind of been moving around a lot. So I've experienced a lot of changes. So the only thing that was really consistent in my life was music. And, just growing up as a kid, I was kind of soft-spoken. Didn't know how to express my feelings and my words and my thoughts. So one way I found easy to do that is just through music. You can usually find out my mood based off the music I'm listening to. Like if I post something on Instagram, like, okay, that's what he's on. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just got, a big a big palette when it came to music. And in college, I was an international student.
Okay. Oh, so you did come from Canada. So
yeah.
Okay,
so I wasn't a U.S. citizen, so I was an international student. And there's not a lot of opportunities for international kids as far as like work goes and getting money. You need a visa.
So you had to find your own hustle.
Hustle, and then I went to A&M. So A&M didn't really have as many DJs as like other Texas colleges, like Tech, UTSA, Houston, whatever. So kind of just started DJing as a hobby, and then I kept practicing, and then my roommates are just like, oh, you actually have a gift for this, just keep going. Eventually I kept going. My friends put me on my first couple gigs. From there, just started DJing everywhere, and that's where I'm at right now, man.
Hey, shout out to the friends for shout out to the friends, because sometimes that's very necessary. The people don't kind of shy away from it, so yeah, shout out to y'all. But outside of all that, you're a part of one of the members of a group that I like a lot called Colors, and y'all have been hosting different parties throughout this summer and even summers before this, and I've had great memories from it, and I still believe I can get great memories every time I go. Could you kind of give the people a taste of that? What started Colors, and like how did y'all get from point A to point B? Because now y'all are traveling all over the U.S., going to New York, going to different.
Thank God, bro.
and it's popping all over. Like y'all are doing good.
Not really. First, I just want to shout out, obviously my co-founder, Minob, and people that work for us, Aaron, Ethan, our creative directors, brand strategists, Sol and Leanne, they've been helping us out a lot. So we'll say, from last year, we started last June last year. From then till now, it's been a lot of help from the community and the people that work for us. So, I can't even, me and my partner, we can't even take credit for everything. But it kind of just started off as an idea. I went to Houston before we even started Colors to throw this Afrobeats versus Amapiano party in Houston. I kind of just wanted to it's kind of like a homecoming for me. I hadn't really been back in Houston and really DJed since college. After COVID and everything, I started my master's in Dallas. It's kind of like a homecoming for me. Let me just go back and do something. Went pretty well, but my partner here in Dallas, Minob, he saw that I threw something. He said, why not just do it in Dallas? Why even go back to Houston? And I was kind of like, okay, cool, let's do it here in Dallas. And you know, he's Dallas born and raised, so he has connects like crazy, whether it's through like venue owners, sponsorship, you know, sponsors, anyone. And we kind of just started it, and you know, first couple parties we threw for free, just seeing how people reacted to it, if people liked it. We were just getting like overwhelming responses to it, man. Like everyone just loved the idea, so we just kept going. Sit down, plan during the week, thought on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like sit down, plan,
keep going.
Just keep going. That's the only thing. We just stay consistent with it. And it's just been blessed, man.
It's crazy that y'all started off doing events for free, because you know that's a big risk, especially if you're gonna keep doing it for multiple times.
I'm telling you, bro. I think the first 4 or 5 events, I think we probably lost. I'm not even trying to put numbers on it, but like $2 to $3K each. Like all the events, just because you know we're doing it for free, we're trying to show
the venue, the drinks, all the equipment, renting out,
DJs, security, So, but you know, we looked at the we looked at the future. You know, the futures. We're like, okay, if people really rocking with us, it's all gonna come back anyway. So let's just spend the money.
Yeah, at this point, at this point,
we thank God, bro, for real.
That's wonderful. Okay, so since doing colors and you know having even your own personal DJ career, how do you see yourself still growing the brand that's colors and also the brand that is DJ Ade?
So man, that's actually it's funny you asked that. It's something I've been struggling with recently. Basically trying to separate my personal brand from colors. Funny enough, we were just talking about this right before this podcast about literally, I guess I've been kind of focused on colors too much as to where like I just forego my personal brand, not really posting too much content on my own personal stuff because I do DJ other stuff other than colors.
Yeah.
But you know, this year, you know, starting from this month, foot on the pedal, you know, just keep going. So, you know, as far as like the future goes, I just see my personal brand and colors just growing like exponentially, bro. Like more like just global. That's how
I really see it going.
Like
even,
global, man.
But I was seeing you at different events, especially when it came down to Afrotech. Because I went to Afrotech. I'm in that side of business a little bit. So I was going to like the night events and stuff. I'm seeing you DJ now because there was 2 different colors events and there's also multiple things. So you're damn near DJing every night,
man.
And it was like great sets. Like he's going, crowd going crazy. The friends coming up there trying to come up there and hype him up. You know, rub his shoulders a little bit, going. You feel me? So it's great energy. And it's like you kind of do have a good knack of bringing people around you and kind of having people like feel good about themselves and about the people around them through the music, and that's a gift. Like it's honestly is a gift. Like how you say your roommates, they ain't lie. They ain't lie to you.
Nah, man.
They kept it 100. Yeah,
for real, man. Shout out Shay and Io, for real.
Yeah, shout out to them. Yeah, for real.
Real boys.
So,
man.
Since you do more, you know, since you're now trying to get more into your personal brand, how do you feel like going about that? Are you gonna do posting more of your gigs? Because I do know with colors and even some of the other events you have a camera recording yourself and showing you know not just you but also the people around you and also sometimes the crowd as well. So like do you plan on like posting that or kind of doing like your own little, you know, kind of help me see the vision?
Yeah, so I think that's a big part of it. You know, nowadays on TikTok, Instagram, you know, we see a lot of DJ videos, you know, posting them posting transitions or mashups and how the crowd reacts to them. So I think that's a big part of it. Funny enough, I actually have a whole album of different clips. It's just, you know how it goes when creatives, you're just getting your head. It's like, man.
See, as someone who does that a lot, stop doing that.
Yeah, man.
Stop holding them hoes hostage.
I'm knowing, man. I'm knowing.
I always, you know, bite my tongue for it. It's like, why'd I do that? But it's like, same time, the best time to drop anything is now. Start getting them videos flowing because, man, y'all are like at 14K with colors.
Yeah.
You could be around.
Man, I should be,
I've seen you even bring different, colors. I've seen y'all bring different DJs that are 50K, 100K, 200K. Y'all just had old girl and
Skylar Tyler. Man.
Wait a second.
Shout out Skylar.
Hey.
Nah,
let me stop.
He said, wait a minute. Hey, we all said the same thing. We all said the same thing, man.
But even if I can ask, how did y'all even get someone like that who has international experience and is their own brand?
So, man, like, you know, throughout the years, we've just been exposed to different agents. You know, like you said, like we've been in New York, we've been in Atlanta, we just been all over the country. So, you know, different agents, different people in the industry, they just recognizing our party, you know, they're DMing us or emailing us like, okay, cool, like we see y'all, we recognize y'all. Now let us help y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I one of her agents, we've booked some other talent through him. He hit us up. It's like, do you have an opening for Skylar during this time? And we're like, that's perfect timing. We literally have an event, you know, that same day. Let's do it. He said, cool. Let's sign the contracts, you know, pay the deposit, book her flight. Literally, we did it in like a day, dropped it, and then the event was like 4 days later.
I seen the same week. It was like, wait, who coming? All right, my fault.
Thanksgiving? Nah, yeah, bro.
It was right there around the corner. Man, mind you, I just got back in town, so it was like I needed something to like just relax with. Yeah, that was, I liked it. Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Well, all right.
No, for real, man.
So in doing so, sorry, we're getting a little personal here.
No, you good, man. You good. Let's do it.
So how, outside of all the DJ, I know I'm still gonna kind of bring it back to that, but
yeah,
how does life change since you've more outwardly expressed yourself as a creator and I guess musician in a certain sense, but you know, how's that feeling in the response to this? Because I know at first you said you kind of doubted yourself a little bit.
Yeah,
and now
definitely.
it's like you getting a lot of love. So how's that like impacted you as a person?
Man, so that's crazy that you asked that, man. I literally just had a conversation about this. I think the biggest things I've been kind of experiencing a lot of imposter syndrome all year. You know what I'm saying? Like before this year, I was kind of, you know, behind the scenes, very, low key. If you want to say, yeah. Like, I was kind of very behind the scenes, didn't really post too much. Wasn't, you know, I come around when I DJ, not really showing face a lot. So like this whole year has kind of been like brand new to me, man. Like, you know, I've been having to find a balance between branding myself, like, you know, putting myself out there and making sure that, you know, our brand is seen, you know, going to different events, networking with people, you know, stuff that helped me, my personal brand and colors as well. So it's kind of been a struggle, you know, just being that person, because my whole life I really haven't been that person. Like I said, like growing up.
Kind of changing yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, so would you kind of express that as like, oh yeah, you're kind of like a cow put in a cocoon and now you're really trying to get out of that?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's
kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's literally perfect, man. Like literally. So a big help. I've been having a lot of help, you know, from my partner. Me and my partner, we kind of the same. We don't really say too much. We just
because he's very, very low key. You're low key, but
a lot of people don't even know who he is. You know what I'm saying? So like, we've been kind of helping each other with that as well. So it's been a process, bro. But I think, you know, at the end of the day, we stick to ourselves, you know, humble, just keep being humble. You know, it's gonna work out in the end. Like they say, genuine people win, you know, every single time. So
yeah, 'cause good people last.
Yeah, at the end of the day, man. So yeah, it's been a process, man. But we thank God that we're even here.
Thank God for real.
Yeah, man.
But I'd like to ask, do you have any recommendations or advice for any of the, I guess, younger DJs or anybody who's even thinking about having something kind of like Colors that, you know, there's kind of lost or in a rough time, like they're trying to really just figure it out?
So two different things. So as far as being a DJ, I think the biggest thing is probably always be a student. Like I don't know if I'm saying that right, but just be a student. Just keep learning. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like
be open to learning 24/7.
24/7. Like you've never mastered something. I think that's what I always tell myself. Like you're never good enough, or I'm not saying you're never good enough, but there's always a new skill you can learn. Always something that you can master. And at the end of the day, like personally, I found out like when I'm learning something new, that's when I have the most fun. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say with for DJs, you know, just keep being a student, keep practicing, just be consistent. That's how people are gonna notice you. That's how you're gonna get better at DJing. And as far as like event curators, people that, you know, want to do something like Colors, my biggest piece of advice, I should learn this from my partner. Don't be scared to lose money. If you're doing the event, if you're throwing the event to make money, you're almost always gonna lose, because you're gonna prioritize saving money or making money over the actual experience of the event. You know, and at the end of the day, word of mouth is like the most like the most important aspect when it comes to throwing events. You want people to always speak highly of your events. So if someone didn't have a good time, but okay, you made $10,000, you're trying to throw that event next month.
Time, they might not come back.
They're gonna tell their friends, nah, it wasn't that fun. You know what I'm saying?
We're just there standing around, man.
Yeah, like exactly, exactly. So yeah, so event owners, I say, don't be scared to lose money, man. Like you have to look at the long-term possibilities and just know like all the money will come back. You just gotta stay diligent, for real.
Hey, so you hear that, people? One, even the masters are still students. Two, stay down, stay humble, and stay to yourself, but stay true to yourself. And three, keep grinding. You hear that from DJ Ade himself, you know, co-founders of Colors. Really good friend of mine, you know.
My dog, for real.
I like to thank you for being a part of this.
My God, thank you, man.
He was one of the first people to say yes. So he was enthusiastic enough to make me feel good about doing it. So I didn't come here with any chills like, dang, am I gonna? Yeah, it's good energy. He also a very encouraging person. So if you have any questions for someone like this, or you would like to DJ for Colors, or even if you're an up and coming DJ now, you have any questions that need answering because you know you're doing this by yourself, you can hit up him. His social media is
Low-key Ade with 3 E's. I also do DJ lessons, so you know, just hit me up, DM me.
You hear that?
I'll be teaching a lot.
That's an actual real mentor for you guys right there.
Let's run it.
Come on, let's do it. And also, if you guys are looking for any events, like you know, this is a national brand now. For any part of Texas, in Dallas, Houston, New York, maybe even Cali,
let's do it.
At ATL, DC, wherever, everything. Just follow the page. It's called True Colors.
At truecolors.x. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, we're on everything.
You will see him there, and then you might see me there because I like to, you know, but I also kind of keep my. But yeah,
low key, I feel it. I feel it, man.
But again, thank y'all for watching this episode again, and again, thank you for being here.
What's up, man?
And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode and are enjoying this series so far because we just getting started. This is only episode 3. I plan on dropping 52 episodes. We're going for the entire year, nonstop, all gas, no breaks.
Sheesh.
Enjoy. Please share, like, comment, subscribe, and follow our guests, please, because they took their time out to come here. So show love to me, show love to them, always.
What's up, man?
But again, peace out.